Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixiwoo. Today's makeup tutorial I'm going to do for you is of Megan Fox from the Golden Globes. I was looking through loads of pictures of people at the Golden Globes and she really stood out to me because it was kind of, she had a lot of makeup on but it looked beautiful and not like she had loads on. So that's the video I'm going to do for you today. I hope you enjoy. I've just applied some fresh Oilatum so that my foundation doesn't just sink into my skin because my skin's quite thirsty today. I love this moisturiser, it's brilliant. However, if you get oily, don't use it before you put your makeup on, and also don't take it too close up under the eye because it will make the mascara break down. But it's great. I am going to use Illamasqua Skin Base Foundation, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to buff that into the skin. For those of you that aren't bored of Sam and I, we actually have another channel called Pixiwoomadness where we show a little bit more of our lives, not too much, and we have recently been doing another channel called Daily Mix. And our show is called Style Me Beautiful, and basically we've done about 6 or 7 videos where a family member or a friend nominates someone to have their makeup done and we give them a surprise makeover. So if you like seeing us doing other people and seeing Sam and I interact together, you might want to check those out as well. I'll put the links in the description box so you can have a look. If these are enough for you, then don't go and look, but if you enjoy these, then you might enjoy that as well. Okay, I'm going to move on to concealing the eyes, and I have got a Studio Finish concealer in NW20, and I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques shading brush. I'm just going to run that under the eye to start off with. This is NW20, and the Illamasqua shade that I used was number 7. Run my finger over that just to take away a little bit of the oil that it might leave. Natural oils, but they don't make up crease, so we don't like them. Not when we're putting eyeshadow on. I've then got a Select Cover Up foundation. This one's in NW15, and I'm going to take that through my brow bone, so it's a little bit lighter, and it comes up very light, this colour actually, which is why I've chosen it. Because I want to use it as a highlighter as well, because this is quite about Megan's perfect eyes and brows. Well, actually it was probably more skin, well, a bit of it all really, just not so much lip. Just going to dab that in so it blends away nicely. I love this product because it sets to the skin, so it's easily moved, but then it stays put really, really well. I'm then going to take a little bit of Mememe Dew Pot. This one is in the colour Coral Blossom number 9. I'm going to use my finger and just push it over the lid. And this is just going to give me a bit of a base so that my makeup stays put a little bit better. Almost like a primer. I'm then going to take Shroom Eyeshadow from MAC on a MAC 217 and run that right the way over the lid. So that's going to cling to the Dew Pot, but it's quite a similar colour. For darker skin tones, you can swap this for grain or even darker. Maybe Tempting might be nice. I'm going to take that right under the eye as well. Next I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Woodwinked, and this is on a 239 brush, and I'm just going to use that under the eye, but on the outer corner. I'm then going to take that from the outer corner and slightly pull it upwards and make just a little V here. Not too much, it's very lightly done. Next I'm going to take a little bit of black gel liner. Any black gel liner will do. And I'm thinking a few steps ahead, and I'm going to run this inside my top waterline. So I'm just taking it out on a fine brush, which makes it a bit easier to use. And I'm just going to take that inside the top of the eye. This is only worn on the top, not the bottom. If you find it easier, pull the eye up slightly. Next thing you want to do is get yourself a clean Q-tip, and you want to check that none of that has come down onto the lower part of the eye. So give that a rub over to keep that completely clean, because a different colour is going in there, a lighter colour. That's the reason that I did the black so early, is so it will set and it won't move and it won't disrupt the rest of the makeup. Next I'm going to take a little bit of Anastasia Covette eye pencil, and this one is, this is waterproof eyeliner in steel. Now these don't move. We spoke about them in our products that we're loving at the moment the other day, and it's very, very good. What I'm going to do is have a 263, this one is handy. I'm just going to run it along this outer corner, and then take my 263 and blend it. Great thing about this is it's not going anywhere, it stays put. So it's just winging out that top corner, but it's not black, it's not quite harsh as black. Onto my weaker eye, the one that creases. Everyone will find they have one eye that's really easy to do and the other one is so difficult. Different shapes. Okay, I next need to add a little bit of white just inside the waterline, and I've chosen MAC Buttery. You can't get this pencil anymore, but it's kind of like a off-white creamy, creamy silver, I suppose. Pop it on, you can see. But other brands will do ones that are similar. Just going to run that inside the waterline. Next I need some mascara. I have got Dior Show. This is Dior Show New Look Mascara. I need a good mascara, so plenty of length and volume. You've probably noticed I've got one hand painted. I forgot to do the other one. I took a phone call and then forgot. That's going to go on the bottom lashes as well. And that's pretty much the eyes done, apart from some individual lashes. I'm going to move on to the brows and come back to the lashes right at the end. I'm going to take Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil, and this one is in dark brown. And first of all, I'm going to brush my brows through. I've been really trying to grow them back, but they're just quite sparse, my brows. They're growing, they're still quite sparse, and the hairs are very fine. So I'm going to use the other side of this just to fill in where my brows need filling in slightly. My shape isn't too dissimilar to Megan's. Hers are a bit thinner at the front and they stay a bit more a similar width all the way along. So I'm just going to lower mine at the back. Mine will be slightly thicker. She actually goes quite square with them at the front. I'm just going to run a little bit of brow shadow over the eye, or eyeshadow over the brow. Crazy. And this one is a 266 brush and I'm using Brun. And just softly brushing it upwards so that it blends through. Just to make them a bit fuller. And I find you can get it a bit more sharper and more accurate by using an eyeshadow. I'm then going to take a little bit of this defining brow set. This one's called Archangel, and I think it's by Mememe by the packaging, but it's rubbed off. I'm sure it's Mememe. I'm just going to brush upwards so you can see the brows there. Yeah. Ooh. You can see I've got brows. It does have a highlighter on the other end, but I don't want to use that because I don't want it to be shimmery. Now I need to powder the skin, and I want perfectly pale powdered skin, and I'm going to go for MAC Studio Fix powder because this gives a good coverage. Now if you don't want a masses of coverage, don't use this powder, use something lighter. And I'm going to take that all over my face. And push it into the skin. A tiny bit of colour is needed to be put back into the skin, so I'm going to use MAC Matte Bronzer. I want to keep it nice and matte. I'm just going to take that down the back of the cheek. And a little bit around the hairline. Now on the lips I've got this lip liner, and it is a Satin 10 and it is a waterproof lip liner and it's by Emaze. I just found it on my desk and thought it was the perfect colour for this, so I'm going to really lightly cover the lips with it. God, it's a really beautiful colour. It's a little bit blue for this look actually, so I'm going to have to put a lipstick over the top, which I wasn't going to. I have a Nye lipstick here, and this one is blushable. I can use my finger and just push it over the lip. And then last, for some individual lashes, I've got short ones and I've got medium ones, and these are Amazing Shine. I'm going to pop some duo glue on the back of my hand. I'm going to get myself some clean tweezers, and I think I'll put a couple of medium first. Medium are always really, really long. So long, I don't know who would wear long. I'm just going to pop one. and 3. And then I'm going to take the shorter ones and pop them in between. So there you have the finished Megan Fox look. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys, and found it interesting. And I will see you again soon. You have a lovely day. Bye-bye.